What is going on, everybody? Before I get started with the video, I would just like to apologize if you hear any noise in the background. I have my heater running because it is very cold right now and I had to turn on the heater, unfortunately. One day, I would love to live in a place where it was just warm all year round and I would not have to deal with this really horrible cold weather. That would be nice, so. Anyway, I hope all of you are having a very awesome holiday weekend. Hope you're having a great Christmas, whatever you are celebrating. I just wanted to make this video real quick to basically show off what I required over the holiday weekend, both as Christmas gifts and as me just picking it up myself. So, I didn't get a lot for Christmas this year, which was fine, but I got what I asked for, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Excuse me. So what did I get? Well, as you can kind of see right here, I am now the proud owner of a PlayStation VR. Now, I didn't immediately jump into the VR bandwagon because I wasn't sure how it would play out. I just wasn't sure. So, over the past year that this came out, Sony has basically supported it with a lot of games, which is surprising because they didn't really do the same for things like the PlayStation Vita, which is what I really don't understand why they did that. But they are hell-bent on making this a success, and I've always wanted to try VR. VR has always been compelling to me, and I've heard from random people, I've heard from some friends that this is the real deal. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask for it for Christmas, and I did, and I got it. So I can't wait to try it out. And speaking of trying it out, I would have loved to have tried this out already. But for some reason, there are no demo kiosks of this in my area in Sony. If you want more people to buy this, you need to set up more demo kiosks. You do. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't do that by now. I mean, this thing has been out for a year. I don't understand it. But it is what it is. They will do what they do. So if you have any... If there's anyone in the comments who owns a PlayStation VR and would love to recommend me some games, I'm all ears, because I don't want to buy a VR game and it ends up being trash. So, but the one VR game I am really interested to play is Farpoint. So, if any of you played that game, let me know how it is. So, I'm also the proud owner of a PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, I've always said that it really isn't worth getting the PlayStation 4 Pro unless you have a 4K TV. Which, as you can probably see in the background, I am now the proud owner of a 55-inch 4K HDR television. But before we get into that, we're going to go back to the Pro. Once I got this TV, I was like, you know what? I would like to get a PlayStation Pro now. And I got this used at GameStop for $170. Now you're probably wondering how I got it for that cheap. Well, I traded in a couple games, and I traded in my Xbox One. Now I know there's going to be people in the comments going, oh, okay, now you're a pony or whatever. You know what? I traded in my original launch Xbox One that I don't play anymore, that I have no interest in playing anymore, and I've been trying to get rid of it, honestly, for the past year. But nobody wanted it, and honestly, I can't really blame them, not just because there really isn't anything compelling on the Xbox side at the moment, but also the fact that if someone wanted an Xbox One, they'll just buy an Xbox One S or the new Xbox One X. I can't really blame them for not wanting the OG Xbox One, but I finally got rid of it. They didn't give me a lot for it, but they gave me enough to take the price off of this, and then I had a $100 American Express gift card that I got from work as a bonus, and I still had a couple gift cards from my birthday that I never used for some reason. I just still had them. So, and by the way, the GameStop did not take the Kinect, the Xbox One Kinect, so I'm stuck with the Kinect. I'm just stuck with it. Yeah, so all in all, I got this for $170 used, and you know, I'm always kind of wary of buying used devices, but GameStop does have that 1-year protection plan, so if anything happens to it whatsoever, they'll just take it and then give me another one, no questions asked. So I'm kind of comfortable. kind of comfortable with this, and I've been using it for the past couple days, and there's been no problems. Actually, this has been a vast improvement over my original PlayStation 4. For one, it's much quieter, and the interface is much smoother. It doesn't lag a little bit like it did on the PlayStation, or the original PlayStation 4. But you're probably sick of me talking about the Pro. You want to know about the monstrosity in the background. And yes, I now own a 4K TV. And I never thought this day would come, but it has. I've been wanting a new TV for the longest time now, because my previous TV before this was a 40-inch sharp LCD TV that was almost 10 years old. It's crazy. I've been gaming on that TV for so long, but it's starting to. One of its inputs died, the HDMI inputs, and you know, I got a better job this year. I actually have some extra funds, so I was like, you know what? I want to get one of these brand new TVs. And the first TV I looked at, it ended up being sold out, and then someone on Twitter recommended me this TV, and I looked into it. I read reviews and other YouTube videos. And I was like, you know what? I want this TV because I heard this TV was especially good for gaming, which is mostly what I do. So I ended up going to Best Buy, and I saw it on display, but I didn't see any boxes anywhere. And I was a little worried for a second. I was like, oh crap, what if it's sold out? Because from what I've been reading in the reviews, a lot of people were recommending this TV. So I was like, okay, maybe this is starting to gain popularity. I might have missed out now. Especially since Black Friday has passed, and this is Christmas weekend, so if anyone was buying something like this as a gift, they would have already done it. But I asked if they had it in stock, and the guy told me they had one left. Yes, one left. And I was like, oh my god, if I arrived, like, just 15-20 minutes later, I might not have gotten this TV. And I say that because, and the guy at Best Buy told me this, he said that while he was getting the TV from the back, another employee came up and asked him about that TV. He's like, another person's asked for it, and he's like, nope, that guy out there asked for it first. The TV is meant for him. And he told me that. I was like, oh my god, I got so freaking lucky. So I ended up getting this TV after taxes, and I put the 2-year protection plan on it. I got this TV for $700, which to me is a steal for a budget 4K TV that has a lot of the features that this thing has. Now, I'm not going to go over everything because there are plenty of YouTube videos out there that have gone over this TV in depth, so definitely check them out. But I will say that for the features that this thing has, I got it for a steal, like especially HDR gaming. Most 4K TVs that have HDR are in the 4-digit price range, and I got this for just $700, and that was after taxes and me spending extra money for the protection. So, yeah, needless to say the least, my gaming experience has gone up tenfold this holiday weekend. So, alright, I just wanted to make this quick video to show this off, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Have a good one.